go. Go straight ahead.
Where's the Rhino? He's coming down.
Kushinga basically is an adult male. We have a population of rhino that the project that we started in 2006, and I'm very glad to say has been an exceptionally successful project.
Who's counting his respirations?
But we find ourselves in a position of being overstocked with rhino, and in particularly the size of the property will not allow us to have more than one dominant male on the property. Kushinga was born on the property 6 years ago. He's basically was never a very strong rhino. He was quite a weak individual, but from good genetic background. So the reason we decided to move Kushinga was the main reason being he had an opportunity to move within Zimbabwe to another rhino project in the east of the country, which has 2 rhino females and no bull. So we felt that for him to contribute significantly to the future of rhino in the country, this would be the most ideal spot to move him to. We have a process of dehorning rhino on this property every 3rd year. I believe too much immobilization of animals can cause problems if there's underlying issues with the animal. So what we did, I would not consider a dehorning operation. I think you'd notice that we left the posterior horn in place. The anterior horn was taken off, and this is basically a safety measure for him in the transport crate. Bearing in mind he will be under long-acting tranquilizers in the crate for the duration of his trip, but we have to be careful there's no issues with him physically bashing that horn against the crate on the inside. That could have disastrous effects. It could even collapse his nasal bone.
Joshua, come up the rest of the reversion. It's a bit tense at times, but it seemed like everybody knew what they were doing.
I got the amazing job to be watering the rhino because it can overheat and it's bad for its health. So I was just watering it while they were doing all the procedures to it.
I want to thank the team because it was amazing how well prepared they were.
Basically use a game management team who specializes in it, who has specialized equipment. Again, I've been working with this team for 30 years. I used to be part of the team. And so we use them because they have the equipment. I think you noticed there's a very important use of a helicopter. I'm very reluctant on this property to ever immobilize a rhino without the use of a helicopter. We struggle to find areas to move these animals in, obviously priority being security, but also the welfare of the animals and the habitat for them to go into. So in the future, we have several organizations within Zimbabwe that are securing areas in former black rhino habitats, and it's these areas that we would like to take an interest in.